and, putting your trust in him, of course, with taking asbab, but you try all this and say now, when you are defeated, when things don't work your way, then you say, I leave this to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That should not be the way. Start with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make everything easy for you. Hatam al-Asam. This Salaf, or this a person, was a taqi, abid, a very good worshipper of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I remember I've mentioned this story of Hatam al-Asam in several mosques. One time, his daughter saw him looking so annoyed, dull, and helpless. Then she asked him, Mada bika ya abata? What's wrong with you, oh my father? The father said, my daughter, the time of Hajj has reached, but I don't have the provisions to go to Hajj, and my heart wants to go to Hajj. The daughter said, if you have the provisions to take you, and you don't have things to leave us with, go, I'll talk to the family and get the rukhsah for you. Allah will take care of us, and Allah will take care of the journey. Of course, she convinced the family, and they agreed, and Hatam al-Asam started his journey to go for Hajj. He left his family with the provisions enough for only 3 days. And him, because he wasn't that rich, those days they will walk in a caravan. No aeroplanes, no, it's a caravan. He walked in the last row of the caravan. Because he's not rich, he doesn't have much luggage and all that. In the way, the rais of the caravan was bitten by a scorpion. And he asked around, is there anybody who can do for me ruqya so that at least the pain of this scorpion reduces? They got Hatam al-Asam. He read for him some verses, and of course the pain reduced. The leader of the caravan said, all your provision from now until Hajj is under me. In the first place he was walking behind, now he was walking with the VIP. All provisions under the leader of the caravan. Hatam al-Asam said, Allahumma hadha li, fama balu usrati min wara. This is for me, my Lord. What about my family back there? 3 days passed. Back home there, the provision got finished. The family now turned to the daughter who convinced them to allow Hatam al-Asam to go. It's you who led us into this situation. Then when they started, bothering her and all that, she said, our father Hatam al-Asam was gone to Hajj. Is he a razik or akilu rizq? Is he a razak or akilu rizq? Is he the beneficiary of Allah's rizq, or is he the provider? They said, he is the beneficiary of Allah's rizq. Then she said, dhahaba akilu rizq wa baqiya razak. The beneficiary from Allah's rizq has gone, and Allah the razak is left with us. He will indeed find a way for us. Some days passed again, and immediately their door was knocked. There was a ruler passing by, and he felt thirsty, and he wanted some water. They helped him with some water, and he asked, where is the owner of this house? They told him he's gone for Hajj. And after checking their situation, he sensed that they were in need. He removed his jubba, his gown, and left him with them. And all the people who were with that ruler were like, because our leader has done so, we are also doing the same. They all left them with, some minerals, some clothes, and all that. That when they sold, they had all the food that they needed. Now, after all these provisions were provided and they had all these, the daughter started crying. They were like, Ajaban Amruki, you are strange. When we did not have anything, you were smiling and laughing, and you are very comfortable. Now that we have everything that we need, you are crying. What's wrong with you? She said, and listen to what she said. This is one of the slaves of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He's looked at us with the eye of rahmah, seen our situation, and gave us all this that all of you are happy with. What if it was Allah Himself to do it? How much will we have had out of the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? She was trusting in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. قولوا ما تسمعون استغفر الله يغفر لكم. استغفر الله. الحمد لله أحد الصمد الذي لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد بطلب ثوابه يقوم المصلي ويقعد ما جاء في القرآن قبلناه وما جاء في السنة فلم نردد أما أن تقول في القرآن برأيك فإنك تبعد أليس هذا اعتقادكم يا أهل الخير أنا كيف لا أتفقد العقائد خوفا من الضير فإن سليمان تفقد الطير فقال ما لي لا أرى الهدهد وأصلي وسلم على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين محمد صلى الله عليه وعلى آله ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. Brothers and sisters, putting your trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not mean that you don't take the necessary asbab. Of course, part of trusting and putting your trust in Allah is taking the necessary asbab that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put in place. You can't be sick and stay in your bed, not taking the medicine prescribed and saying, Allah will heal me. It is in that medicine, believing in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that Allah will put shifa into it. Take asbab however possible. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, in the hijrah that we've just mentioned, Allah was capable and indeed able to just pick him from Makkah and of course drop him in Medina. But he left him to plan, to take the route, to stay in the cave. All this taking the asbab, trusting in Allah, so that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saves him. Nuh alayhi salam, he trusted in Allah, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not just save him, but he made him make the safina with his own hands. The same safina is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used to save him alayhi salatu wassalam wa ala nabiyyina salatu wassalam. So it's indeed part of tawakkul, part of depending and putting trust in Allah, taking the halal asbab to save you from any predicament or any situation that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put you in. Ala sallu ala nabiyyikum kama amarakumullah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidun Majid. وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. وارض اللهم عن الخلفاء الأربعة أبي بكر وعمر وعثمان وعلي وعن سائر الصحابة أجمعين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين وأذل الشرك والمشركين ودمر أعداءك أعداء الدين. اللهم إنا نسألك الجنة وما قرب إليها من قول وعمل ونعوذ بك اللهم من النار وما قرب إليها من قول وعمل. اللهم أعط نفوسنا تقواها، اللهم أعط نفوسنا تقواها وزكها أنت خير من زكاها أنت وليها ومولاها. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. عباد الله قوموا إلى صلاتكم يرحمكم الله. أقم الصلاة.
أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
استووا للصلاة. Please straighten yourselves. Fill the spaces in front of you before starting others in the back. Make sure that yourselves are straight. Switch off your mobiles or put them in silent mode so that you don't disrupt others in prayers. استووا للصلاة. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. فذكر إنما أنت مذكر لست عليهم بمسيطر إلا من تولى وكفر فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر إن إلينا إيابهم ثم إن علينا حسابهم. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. بسم الله. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A quick announcement. Today, inshallah, we will have a lecture here from 5 to 6 by a visiting Sheikh, Sheikh Abu Taymiyah. So you are all requested to attend. 5 to 6 today, there will be a lecture by Sheikh Abu Taymiyah, a visiting Sheikh. You are all requested to attend, inshallah. Shukran wa jazakumullahu khair.